Because you wouldn't expect the ladies or the men to order your children, go to the store and get such and such. And they just sit there. They're just sitting there. You say, hold on, didn't I tell you to do such and such? Go buy such and such from the store? I'll do it tomorrow. Would you accept that?
No.
Why not?
Because it's necessary to necessities.
Because an order denotes immediacy. Unless you said the next time you go out to the store or you go out the house, then you buy such and such and so and so. Right? So an order denotes immediacy all the time. Unless there are conditions, like I said. Sorry. So run is immediate. The second one would be ran. What is that? Past tense. Okay? And then the third one would be running, right? Which is the present / future. And the reason why we say present / future, because we're in the present tense now, and as we're staying in the present tense, we're going into the future tense. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so an action word is any word that points to a meaning in and of itself and is connected to one of three time frames. Some people say a fi'lun is something that happened. Okay? But something could happen and it not be connected to time. Okay? Because word happened in and of itself is not an action word. So here we have the three time frames. This is one of the things that we're going to deal with when we deal with the fi'lun. Deal with it as a past tense, a present tense, and the immediate. Okay? Take this off the board. Shukran. Do you need this laptop? It's in this bag. And then this way. We're still dealing with the three types of words. The third type, let me get that one of those. Thank you. The third type, does anybody remember what that one is called? An ismun. Ismun. Everybody say it. Thank you. Ismun, I called it a supernoun, right? Supernoun. Why did I call it a supernoun?
Because it's the name?
No, because in English, what is a noun? In English, a noun is what? A person, place, thank you, young man, or thing, right? That's what a noun is. A supernoun is more than that. Description. Okay? So in Arabic, we can't translate ismun as a noun, as some people do. They just don't know English that well. Because it's not a noun. What do we say about the word pretty? What is that in English? That's an adjective, right? Is it a noun? No. In Arabic, it's a noun. In Arabic, it's an ismun. Okay? There is no other section. All those things fit under ismun. That's why we call it supernoun. Do you understand now why we call it supernoun?
So
all the adjectives are ismun. So the Arabic ismun is much more powerful than the English noun. So if we had to name it that way, we would have to say it's supernoun. Does that make sense? Make it real simple, right?
Yes.
Okay. And an ismun is kalimatun dallat ala ma'na fi nafsiha wa lam taqtaran bizaman. It is a word, come on with me, that points to a meaning. What am I going to say next? in and of itself. And it is not connected to a time frame. Do you understand that? My last name, Bin Lanzo. It's not connected to a time frame. You know what, Makeen? I don't even know. You have to call my wife. That's not my computer. That's hers. You gotta call. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A word that points to a meaning in and of itself and is not connected to a time frame. Give me an example. We said a person, place, a thing, or a description. Give me an example.
The masjid is big.
No, just one.
Oh.
He gave me all of them. He said masjid. Masjid is a place. It is a word that points to a meaning in and of itself. The meaning that it points to is that place we call a masjid, right? And it's not connected to past tense, present tense, or an immediate tense, right? That's one. Give me another one. Naam. Isa. That's right. That's a word that points to a meaning in and of itself. That person, al-musamma, the person that we recognize as Isa. Okay? And it's not connected to a time frame, even though he's old. You know? I'm teasing. You know? So give me a third one, someone else. The ladies haven't come up with one yet. Come on, you guys are sleeping? Give me a word that points to a meaning in and of itself. New York. New York. I heard you guys. He took it from you. New York. Yes? Airplane. That's a thing. Somebody give me a description.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. These are all ismun in the Arabic language. Okay? And if we understand just those three things, those three types of words, the basis of everything we do surrounds understanding and recognizing those three words. As you'll see, we build our foundation on understanding what these words are. So from now on, now that I gave it to you in English, since this is an Arabic class, we're going to start the next part of this class, and that is we have to go through a text. Too many people these days think they're teaching, and you cannot teach without going through the classics. That way, even if someone is from one end of the earth and another person's from another end, when they study the same classics, even though their understandings might be slightly different, they study the same classic. And their understandings may only be slightly different. So you'll study the same classics that the ulama of the past studied. And the one that we'll be studying is called Al-Ajrumiyya. Everybody say? Al-Ajrumiyya.